Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raw. Your host, Drew, here with you, and this program is brought to you by THQ. Well, I have to say, it's been a week since, first and foremost, let's introduce the team involved, and we have Happy Love, that's Happy as in Happy Gilmore, and then you have Dude Love. Anyways, what we have is a tag team matchup, but it's been a week since Adam Sandler has lost the championship, the Intercontinental Championship, that he lost to Pikachu, and it was not because Pikachu was the better man. I mean, he is a great athlete, don't get me wrong, but he lost the title in large part to Bob Barker, and we all know the history between Adam Sandler and Bob Barker, but unfortunately for Sandler, he's going to have to deal with two of the biggest guns that the corporation has brought out. For the corporation, we have in front the big boss man in black, and next to him is the giant known as Paul Wight. And I have to say, this is a very, very strong and tough team. So for Happy Love, in order to win, they're gonna have to isolate one of these guys and try to soften them up, and continue to do it until they get the win. Of course, that is easier said than done, but that just goes without saying. Well, I hope you guys are having a good day, and match underway. So we begin with Adam Sandler and the Big Boss Man. A side slam onto Adam Sandler. And of course, for the corporation, they gotta use their power against Happy Love. So, just to clarify, Happy comes from Happy Gilmore, portrayed by Adam Sandler in the movie of the same name. And then Love comes from Dude Love. Oh, and a series of clubbing blows right to Adam Sandler as he is wearing his Boston Bruins jersey. I have to say, the Boston Bruins, coming in, I have to say, the Boston Bruins, as competitive as they are, they're not getting any younger, especially with Ray Borg. I mean, Ray Borg has been with the team close to 20 years. I mean, it's been 20 years since he started in the league, and he has put up some great numbers, but no championships to show for it. And it's a really sad thing when a guy as talented as he is can never win the big one. And unfortunately, they have lost some great players. Part of it's due to age, but also part of it is, the injuries, and then you have to draft some new people, and really the only other player that they have going for them is a young kid by the name of Milan Lucic. And, but even he can't do the work by himself. Just like Ray Borg can't do the work by himself. Just like Adam Sandler is not going to get the job done by himself if he keeps getting pounded by the Big Boss Man and Paul Wight the moment Paul Wight gets in the ring. Oh, and a strong whip into the corner. Ooh, nice counter by Adam Sandler. Ooh, and a nice uppercut right to the Big Boss Man. I mean, that was a good move on the part of Sandler, but a suplex on to Sandler. And of course, Paul Wight is ecstatic, as he should be. And for the team of Adam Sandler and Dude Love, this is their oddly enough, this is their what is it? Their third match, and now Paul Wight is holding on to him, and now they're just choking on him. So right now, Adam Sandler needs to tag out because if this keeps up, the Big Boss Man is just going to have his way with him, and that's exactly what he wants, is to have his way with him. That's how Boss Man usually wins his matches. Oh, and a punch right to the face with that uppercut. Oh, but that does not keep him down, though. Oh, but Adam Sandler fights out of the corner. So far, it's been a one-on-one match with Big Boss Man and Adam Sandler, but and a spine buster right to the Big Boss Man. And now he tags in Dude Love, and this is exactly what they need to do. Well, first and foremost, Dude Love has got to continue the work that Adam Sandler was doing, although Adam Sandler was getting his butt handed to him for a bit. Oh, wait a minute. A butterfly stretch onto Dude Love. Now, is Dude Love going to get out of this? Yes, he does. So the match continues. And a shoulder breaker. And then a single knee arm breaker onto the Big Boss Man. I mean, if you could take out his arms, you really take out a good chunk of his power. Just like the power he's displaying on Dude Love as he does that double underhook lock. Oh, nice clothesline onto the Big Boss Man, and now Big Boss Man is not in a good position here because he has yet to tag in Paul Wight. And Paul Wight has not been in the match yet, so it would be to Boss Man's benefit to try to tag out. But Dude Love is not going to let him out. Okay, now both legal men are on the floor, but Dude Love gets back in, but the Boss Man goes right back out. And Dude Love is going to try to chase him. Now, usually, Boss Man would do things like this to try to catch his opponents off guard, but I mean, Dude Love has been in this position many times. I mean, he's been through the wars, so he knows what he's doing in there. In fact, wait, another butterfly stretch onto Dude Love. Now, Dude Love was able to escape the first time, but is he going to escape the second time? Yes, he does. But then again, I guess the Big Boss Man has taken a little bit too much punishment to be able to really ratchet the move on. And an elbow smash onto the Big Boss Man. And a whip into their corner, followed by a DDT onto the Big Boss Man. And let me just readjust myself here. Oh, and a headbutt right to the shoulder of Dude Love. And Road Warrior Hawk? Now my question is, what's he doing here? Okay, what's he doing here? And why is he in the ring? Okay, okay, I see what's going on. It's Mr. McMahon. And I think he's here to support his men, the Big Boss Man and Paul Wight. And I believe Hawk and Mr. McMahon are fighting on the floor. We can't see it because we're not focused on those two guys specifically. Yep, they are fighting. Oh, and rammed into the steps was the Big Boss Man. Although, I wonder how Hawk is doing with Mr. McMahon. And, Mr. McMahon, why are you holding your your guy. Oh, and Hawk was about to make his move away, but he's... And Big Boss Man trying to fight both members of Happy Love, all while Mr. McMahon and Hawk were fighting each other on the outside. Ooh, rammed into the steps and ricocheted off the post was the Big Boss Man, and now Paul Wight is going to get into the action here, and a double arm DDT onto the Big Boss Man, but it's Dude Love who's the legal man in this match. Although Dude Love exits the ring and breaks up the count, had he stayed in the ring, it might have been a count out for Happy Love. But we'll see if that was a mistake or not. Thrown into the barricade, and it seems as if Adam Sandler is going to try to, oh wow, another ricochet. This time it was off the apron. On a nice high knee onto the Big Boss Man. And Dude Love enters the ring. Okay, now both men are back in. And a one-handed spine buster on the Dude Love. But is that enough? One. No, kick out by Dude Love. Now, Boss Man has been in this match. Well, he's been in the match the entire time. And has not tagged in the Giant. And Dude Love was not going to let him tag out. Inverted atomic drop onto the Boss Man. And thrown outside the ring is the Boss Man, and both men are on the floor. Uh-oh, but this time Dude Love is in the wrong part of town as he gets headbutted by Paul Wight. Meanwhile, Adam Sandler and Paul Wight are going to fight each other on the outside as well. But as you can see, both men are tired, both Boss Man and Dude Love. And they're just standing there, just staring at each other for whatever reason. And that was a unique type of slam. I have never seen a move like that. Oh, and rammed into the post. And rammed into the barricade. So this has turned into a street fight, I can tell you that much. Rammed into the post again. And some back elbows on the Dude Love. Okay, now both men are back inside the ring. Whipping the ropes. Nope. Oh, now wait a minute. Boss Man making a breakaway for the Giant, and now Paul Wight is in for the first time. Oh, but Paul Wight gets thrown over the top rope. All 500 pounds of him just flies out. And whipped into the barricade. Then whipped into the steps. Then into the barricade again. Oh, but the Giant has had enough. Rammed into the steps. This time it's Dude Love that does that. And now the Boss Man and Adam Sandler are going to fight each other. Now the Giant gets back in the ring. As does Dude Love. So now the Giant is in there for the first time, although, why is he leaving? Nope. Countered by the Giant. Oh, okay, I guess he feels that now that he has the advantage, he can attack. And then a headbutt right to Dude Love. Well, now it's Dude Love who needs to tag out because, well, he's been in there for quite a while himself. So, yeah, the Giant just got in, and... Oh, now he just steps all over Dude Love. Are you kidding me? And now just the Giant is just gonna dominate. And whoa, look at the strength of Dude Love to pick him up and slam him. The man is 500 pounds. This time he tags in Adam Sandler, although Paul Wight was about to try to tag out to Big Boss Man. I mean, what are you doing? I mean, your partner Boss Man has been in there and he was getting killed, and you want to tag out? Are you serious? Oh, and a backbreaker on to Adam Sandler. I mean, or either that or it was probably part of a strategy on the part of Paul Wight, because you never know what he's thinking. But now he's dominating the match as he should, because he's a Giant. I mean, he just knocked Adam Sandler over the top rope and onto the floor. Now whipped back into the ring is Paul Wight. I was going to say Dude Love, but I meant Paul Wight, sorry. Again, I am getting old, so what else is new? Oh, nice punch by Paul Wight. And he's using those those overhand punches. Okay, I'm sorry. I got my moves confused, but now the Giant is going to stomp a mud hole in him. All but a rope break, and that might have been the only thing that saved him. Now Dude Love gets in the action. And now, wait, what's Dude Love doing? Wait, what's he doing? Wait, what? No! 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 Oh my God! A suplex on the outside of the ring! On a Paul Wight! And oh my God! How the hell did he get up? I mean, okay, maybe he's alright. I guess it's because he's a Giant, but still! A lesser man would have been killed! And I guess, yeah, Paul Wight has taken so much punishment just from that alone. Although Boss Man does not want any more, or should I say the Big Boss Man doesn't want any more. I mean, he's already dealt with it a lot, but I mean, right now, Paul Wight, I don't know where he's getting the strength to do this, but that was incredible. And the fact that he's still standing when a lesser man would have been killed, if not severely injured, but Paul Wight survived that. So now they've weakened Paul Wight enough to probably get the win. Or should I say possibly get the win, I guess. Either way's fine. And a chin lock onto Paul Wight. Now, Paul Wight, is he going to get out of this? I mean, he's got to try to reach for the ropes here. Oh my goodness. Well, then again, I guess his back must have been killing him, along with the rest of his anatomy, because, I mean, the fact, even though he was able to survive the fall, I guess the impact might have finally taken its toll on the Giant, as Adam Sandler and Dude Love as Happy Love have won the match. But folks, that's going to go down as one of the most epic moves as far as the year 1999 is concerned. That's going to go down as one of the top plays in 1999, and that's going to be very tough to beat by the end of the year. But folks, stay tuned. We still have more matches coming up. Until then, stay tuned for the next one.